Engage is the first phase. In this phase, lessons are designed to capture student attention and motivate them to want to learn more. Students activate prior knowledge and connect to past learning in this phase. Examples can be free writings, probes, or videos. We will engage students in our lesson plans by first asking if they live in a habitat. Ask them to describe their habitat. We will explain that there are many different habitats around the world. We will give students a probe that identifies 4 different biomes, including one like their own, like a park or something, and they'll match the animal to its habitat. The second phase is explore. This is where students are provided with activities that will help build more concrete understandings of the concept. Activities include hands-on materials, experiments, and making models. In our Explore, students are given specific biomes and they must try to find where on a map these biomes exist through research. Students will also identify 3 animals that live in each biome. Students will then make a Venn diagram comparing and contrasting 2 habitats of their choice, being sure to mention animals, plants, weather patterns, etc. The third phase is Explain. In Explain, students will be able to verbalize the concepts that they have been exploring, discuss their understanding and their new learnings, and they will be able to demonstrate these new skills. This is also the time where teachers will introduce new vocabulary and correct misconceptions. To demonstrate understanding, we will have students present their most important similarity or difference between their habitats. We will have students give a thumbs up or thumbs down if they happen to have researched the same habitats and if they agreed or disagreed. Teachers will also ask guiding questions throughout and add to the student's diagram. Phase 4 is Elaborate. Elaborate allows for students to practice their new skills and what they just learned. Students will be able to apply their new knowledge to different situations and seek further clarification. For our Elaborate, we will have posters all around the classroom, one to represent every habitat. Students will walk around and write facts that they know or draw pictures of animals that they know live in each habitat. When they are done, the students will copy the information from each poster into a chart in their notebooks. The final phase is Evaluate. This is where the teacher assesses the students' learning, and this can come in the form of formal evaluations and assessments at the end of the lesson or through informal assessments like observations. This is also where the student assesses their own understanding and new skills. For our Evaluate, we have our students pick their favorite habitats that we have discussed in class, and they will construct a diorama of that habitat, and they will include the appropriate animals, plants, and weather patterns in the environment and show what the animals need in that environment to survive. The students will explain why the animals that they have included in their habitat is able to live in that environment and how the environment might help them survive. They will also need to create a plaque with the name, the date it was made, a description of their display, and they will do a walkthrough as a class. After the walkthrough ends, we will gather for a class discussion, and the teacher will ask questions like, what habitat were you not familiar with before, but now you know more about? What do you know about this specific habitat now that you didn't know before? And what did you learn from today's presentations?
Created using Powtoon.